Therefore, yeah, Mama Quaba Daily Update TV, best send number channel so mobile hit out mobile subscribe. Mobile like Yashama when you pencil me be so you be at Agyemang and Agyemang sim new cutting some money to get you for. NDC for no den se bia beto tudwa na is confirmed say Naana Opoku Agyemang na Mahama afan say o men running mate per reporter omode aba abonte no na nsebi aba abonte no na Ghana for yebobo ho na best say yemundom nyenkuti nsem no yeba de ka ho no yenso yebeba abedom
sa teacher training allowance and the nursing training allowance be issue. What's the me a leader no? Me na minim say sadie we no. One, a bit training government. Two, facilities are and kwada ewie school abeye adwuma wo enye enough. Eti yi near the mark of student loan so. Near the size no. Akosisi hospitals and schools uwie school when you adwuma ye. And no kwada be taking it to lose in elections are. One restore. And so not title from in 2016. Say or the one cost student loan so na why you know was scrapping with you na increase your value saying the numbers no in terms of admission no na onim ye no oye enti wo buy your befa amisata no in fact e be buy say na amisata person contest na dia nursery it got to a point amisata na go fa the forms man no enye ba wo and one Ghana for ni yi and of amisata and ko ni amisata na ka be sa and kakra me minim ni say Osha Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang John Mama am making the mind say mami we na mene ne ko onim ne vision o de Ghana and onim ne ye wo mami nim wonyo oba keke in fact your man ye oba
that is the word FNO is the right word
yeah
with all due respect to women
but yes onyo oba keke and John Mama enim ne ope and no nim ne maame no e wo betimi dia compliment team no let's na ka ho asem no enti ye de ne ye twen for the day do party no am obi adin de but from our sources nothing will change from our sources nothing will change running mate issue me manya time the good thing is that me do obi abotom omo hwe me ne de omo ni mo ho dada enti no make NDC asem abi feel free because bosome nso mo bi entam sika o party mu mrem se boache je fato fuel egu kem e bi si da eti party ne se nyame adman next week in fact I'm not me eti I was very happy when I saw this letter this morning as I'm going to send them here you do won come am for try your relationship with Nkrofo obu o ha o support prof eti show so kra me ma biem san komo ni nyina no yate ni nyina but ampani ampani ni anampa asani very quick one sorry.
No, say what can you?
Oh,
what can you? 2020. Sata now, political hosting mainstream. Now you're that for 1 month. We saw.
Now more money, no.
Now morning.
Yeah, I started this job in 2016. Now more morning.
Okay.
Now more afternoon.
Okay.
Now more morning.
Yeah. Me say. We witnessed the prowess of Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang. Onunti sa emma kuaku ahoro mote wo NDC. Maame no obekọ campaign no oba bedru a friend say at the following day anopa. Na a friend say chama UNESCO.
Yeah.
And host here. You understand?
Chairman say monya na mo yemra ai was staying.
Oh, chairman.
Northeast.
Chairman
say monya na to no be.
Chairman
I'm for the proposal to do there but say yenya dey.
First Charles Market will tear cry had the food. You see Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang is not an ordinary woman.
Yeah.
And you see she is seen as a mother to John Mahama.
Yeah.
She is not a bully. Unlike other people, they have assumed a position of bullying. The people around them. Mameno will offer competent advices to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and John Dramani Mahama, his meekness will let him absorb that particular advice or be implemented more manakoso. And for me, well, yeah, mistake talk was a son of dear. The word crop, I don't have to use it. In my opinion, and to many out there, infancy.
What's enough? Makabiana.
What's
enough?
So we share letter now. General Secretary Diabeto now. Your process now is fast on the no.
Okay.
And say you could share Council of Elders and a panel. Council of Elders na so
an upper level.
An upper level President Mahama come.
Okay.
Or part of Council of Elders.
Yeah.
Nti oka ho na oko no. Eho na oko no. One ni running meeting never go.
Ono se beko wi.
One ni running meeting no. Enebe ko.
Enebe ko sa meeting ase.
Enebe ko.
Okay.
Or the nebe ko akọ. So what I say. If you hona mufi hona they will come back to
fake.
Nya fake neck.
Okay, neck.
All right. Into neck no. Hona if what happened last 4 years no. Hona omuwie ya na omo nanso inside we na era samagenfi. Esifo. Then we make the public declaration
on Thursday na. Okay, so
if it is anything to team you, if it is anything to go by like last 4 years, last 4 years, into no, omo make we with them wana, be a national chairman, a communicate, a chair won't say, it has been accepted, or my BBA, then in terms of publicly, a form one, won't say media for Nagada. Yura Samaje Fide Ede. Yura Samaje Fide Ede. Ebeka. Say based on me akoso edem ho neck money honkeka honi ade no.
Yeah.
Say in a party na ede. Aye. It is an interesting.
I said get yaka.
Aye interesting moment. Ebasa.
All right.
Ubehu eho no
atmosphere
energy ne honkeka honi ade aye. But me personally from where I sit, I've had the opportunity to work with a young madam.
Okay.
So what I say?
Yeah.
Now, I say, me. Unim. Last Saturday, na me wo campus. Gimpa campus na me share me course mate be. Na your friend no Mr. Alexander Kofi. Na you need or you kida o when you need common as look. Muni madam ye. He was referring to Prof. Opa Sir Rollins in Muya. Kakobisa Rollins said in 96. Why not or granted no interview?
Radio good.
Radio good. Why not granted interview or radio good? It was Prof.
Obi modi and the Omodi is cathedral. Cathedral chairman.
So what I said, it was Prof. Oyede who granted a year President Rollins, and she has always been with the party.
Yeah.
And in terms of the input and in the contribution. But those who don't know.
Oh no, on cross carpet in Kosi Cathedral. On cross carpet in Kosi Cathedral. No.
Chairman, I see you get ya eka sembi okano public. Ye meneno live on there. Or say in the history of the party, our don't be, in see that say presidential candidate. I propose a dean. I'm a partner about to go that. Oh no. I didn't see that.
Oh no. There be say a banner. I
didn't see that.
Once a party no. Once a party no. NDC party.
But how do you go for?
But once NDC, there's one thing about NDC party. There's one thing about NDC party. We give respect to hierarchy of yen paying for. So what I say to your leadership. We give hierarchy to a year paying for. My family one example. Enche Bibria say unim aye my boss na Malik.
Yeah.
Malik was my colleague. Alright? He was my colleague. But today, he prefers ABA ye be related to how ABA ye also na yetno.
Yeah.
But no, it's not like that. Make a change said now whether anybody likes it or not, you lord over me.
I think for Uti in Sabna and another Danko who followed the bar about the State of the Nation address now. Because any member ha or dream or my gun ha won't just because MPP for Ebefa my way already 9 years say and a near material in terms of dollar, 9 years in a dollar rated here infrastructure in you see like Nema be brave assessor Nema be brave assessor.
So what I say, you lord over me, you are my boss, I report to you. And you know, that is how we respect your superiors. But what I say, you respect your superiors. Anyhow, it's, and you know, a bit awkward if they be the flag bearer and the idea day, then you said say Andrew because answer na a bedroom baby or my drew Thursday no. Na Agyemang was on my na no my day. On my year you. In 10 years will be back as a day.
And the battle ahead, you know, a battle of ideas. So
of course.
Now insult and we need elections. But me up cratch say and so you random me say chinchina and so you economist. Say about me about why pay more me a constant there much but me the fundamentals of Juma bro
Mama ye consul.
Oh me a consul. Oh me who's that first no automatically
me a consul but me need degree or certificate in economics. So they will tell you say say probably or economic background so that a system but never me actually say a carpenter crack can be a running mate. Na say because another force republic obi a one manage economy ni ye no he was not the economist President Mahama because under the chairmanship as the chairman for economic management team you grew by 14 points 1% the biggest growth African poll one of the highest growth Africa now holding the CD for about 36 months in a single digit inflation. Money is not an economist.
All right.
Money CD to dollar name. All these things.
I was taught to say, has Madam got the energy to campaign? This election is very crucial. Elections we say no any boxing. Any obianko so concrete. Adwene no and a better juma. Adwene na ye never solve Ghana problems. It is not about machoism and what have you. And Yasanka,
I'm within the Yano construction, men at work.
Yeah, bon. We are done for today.
Yeah, but doing that for today, no. So if we am to abandon NDC. So if we know it one yes, Remo 2024, a ban am to Bema NDC. Okay, Major Mahama.
All right. As receptionist, no was and okay, maybe Papa was any. Oh, okay. By any bush here. Moncham is a vinibia.
But what's in the man?
And
I maintain them. Someone travel and Bruce and Bode says, Bruce and Nation for the Bachama begin to change.
Oh, yeah.
When you don't find call Western off.
Oh,
maybe the Marcus has some
may say I have many chairman. And one thing about Chairman Bigedway is one chairman media. No, chair or a chairman be as all can't journalists for any media. Some come once and one shall on year
on your
fine because he knows the power of the media.
Charlie programming and go home.
Into the department, meet me account authority, maybe department. Chairman find you there.
You get 4 regions, sir.
Chairman
you have a co-hopper after more than some running mate in New Year. Yes, we have a tea and go.
Oh, Western not there one.
Western.
Into so about to excess capacity and as excess energy put in place industries that will absorb it. No one produce. You don't leave the excess capacity sitting down, and then you claim say you were paying $1 million annually. It doesn't make sense. Someone and I'm best of them so. A ban say it means that you are responsible for a marry. Mona mode buy. And never buy one generator Akroma to me and to name mom dear Mukun who say Obia to what trouble and the most bet to 2 at a cost of $35 million transportation to Kumasi and Omodia Kogu Kumasi. Now Kumasi for I'm say Omar Jane says you are to the different almost Kumasi power.
Kumasi power.
Yeah. Sa machine
car power
no
American power
no friend Kumasi power
say waka wan say Omar relocate
into Kumasi for Omar dream yes Omar dream ne send NPP and abre power eso moti ho na napo sata no papa am so papa utumfo ne mpa ba hono so jajajaja na me nkruma kwan asay
but aside sa plant no some de Kumasi no Kumasi for you do light every day. See a Kesi ye be telephone. Omo mati Kumasi nkwan friend ya.
Yo
about doom so Kumasi ya. Johnson.
Share in Noma Mahama's administration put in place regards energy. And yes, he brought it out of blue. Or Kesi said, by the time I leave office, I should be able to generate excess capacity, or I should be able to bring power to in excess of 2,500 megawatt. About whereby ABC say, how many megawatt nobody account? And do 200 impo. Okay, kabumwa. Right. In fact, there were already programs in place, and now you're changing high tension pilots. No. Those things were ongoing. And they came to, I remember very well around Awoshi. Now, pilots, Lusubi, a good form, Kesia, a good form, and a banner, a free a kunyaso. Into some more banners at the same project, Air Coswa. You don't come and say someone more solve it because the project was already running. And the measures that were used in ensuring, say, Dumso will be a thing of the past, no, were put in place by Mahama's administration. Nobody, and they know that they didn't do it. But for propaganda's sake, and they have put it in the minds of their communicators, that is pure propaganda. You understand? Agriculture. Massa. Planting for food and jobs. Hey, na policy, what the bar, a baby and who continue. Do you call that a policy? Planting for food and jobs, about 650 million Ghana cedis or dollars. At the end of the day, no. Yes, swap bro, dear Fisa Hukojina, near the Abba ministry. Now, who does that?
Maybe I mean, no. A year, I don't know what that means to crops or whatever you are. And near my falling under PFG, no. A serious so. And then on mentioning now, I mentioned body because body doesn't fall under.
Yes.
Serious.
Yes.
But yes, swap body,
yes.
Ministry.
And they were propagating, sir.
PFG now produces.
Exactly. You understand? Now, more administration where you compare to Kufuor Kra. Kufuor's administration regards presidential special initiative. Pam ne ada no man omudiano. Momo ndu bebia. You didn't come to solve the problem. In fact, you had the best opportunity in terms of funds availability, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of everything that would have propelled this nation to a different level. Mobile no mube husika na mo pupu. And ye cash. And then you thought, say, cash no we are answer. And na mode mo sa bo mo nya mudi sa and na ye hwe ba bia kodu na obeka say ye friend say mo anka say mo last budget mo ye industry grew at negative 1.2 compared to all the other growth. Mobile bemu na projections were already in place for the growth of the nation because the government then under Mahama had gone under the IMF, therefore for a program. 890 something million. They took only the first tranche. Second tranche is Mona Moji. More fans, so Moji $13.5 billion Euro bond. More recash in Yahudia Modi. More fast to more collapsing the financial sector. And I didn't know 1 year so bold on the financial sector. Because the financial sector, the worst of Ghana today, and in the next 30 years, agriculture and turning around that. The worst of the financial sector today all revolves around Nana Danko and Kenufuriata. More good financial sector. A capitalist government who is supposed to be private sector oriented. More the taxes are good, your friend is a private sector. No? And so the enabling environment like a private sector and between me travel no employing pano, it is not there. More fans taxes are kesia and we are unable to, as it were, live a living and be decent kakrama the ordinary person. Into obiti baby obefi say we your friend say we are kwadro. And we to go one a frame. Ya tuna ketrium or no one certificate one course in fact it is true one see classroom da. Yeah. Or for desert soon or call
you car boot to the call.
Yes.
Libya.
Or the best 12 years so then or course ya chinitum or and now or no what over 10,000 Ghana cedis a month. Now bank manager and take home just about 5,300.
TV but as a comment session where more than level comment yes we plan me the masse some